Problem 2-25. Use what you learned in the parabola investigation to write an equation for each of the parabolas described below. Letter A. A parabola opening upward, shifted 8 units right and 5 units down. So let's go ahead and write out our values of A, H, and K. A, we know it opens upward and it doesn't have anything mentioned about the stretch factor, so we're going to say A is 1. H, if it's shifted 8 units right, H is going to be 8. And if it's shifted 5 units down, that means K is going to be -5. So our vertex is the point 8, -5, and we have +1 as our stretch factor. So if we're going to write out our equation, we're going to say y equals 1, and you don't even have to put the 1 in there. We'll have x minus h, so -8 squared, and then -5. That is letter A. Letter B. Letter B in red here. A parabola with a stretch factor of 10. So already we know that A is going to equal 10. Sitting with its vertex on the x-axis at x equals -6. So right now we know our vertex is going to be at the point -6, 0, which means that h is going to equal -6. Think about on the x-axis, right? All our y coordinates are 0, so that means that k has to equal 0. So we're at A is 10, H is -6, and K is 0. So if we want to write out that into our equation, we're going to say y equals 10 times, and we're going to do x minus h. So x minus -6 squared, and then if K is 0, we don't have to put +0 at the end. So it simplifies to y equals 10 times the quantity of x plus 6 squared. That is letter B. So let's go one more here. Let's go to letter C. It says a downward opening parabola with a vertex at -7, -2, and a vertical compression of 0.6. So our vertical compression is 0.6, and it's opening down, which means that A has to be -0.6. Since our vertex is -7, -2, that means that H equals -7, and that K equals -2. So what we're going to do for this one here, this is letter C, we're going to say y equals -0.6 times our quantity of x minus h, so x minus -7 squared minus 2. And now we just need to simplify that. So y equals -0.6 times x plus 7, because minus a negative is plus, minus 2. And that should be our third equation. So we have A, B, remember B is this second one here, we've simplified it, and C is this one where we've simplified it there. And this is problem 2-25. If you have additional questions, please make sure you ask your teacher. Otherwise, thanks for watching.